Hello everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect. And last time we built out some more dormitories, and yep, once this line of electrical cables is built out, we're gonna have power for all of this entire area, and that's good. We got a little bit of extra cash, which I think I'm just gonna build more dormitories with that. And I'm thinking, do I really build dormitories here as well? Because I don't really need the extra capacity here. Because we're gonna be over 1,000 anyway once we've built this out over here. Then again, what would I even build there? That's the big question there. I could just give up on the idea of making a separate block over here that is only for utility reasons, and instead build like parole rooms over here. That would probably benefit me quite a bit, although right now we don't have that many prisoners that are up for parole. So it seems that we have enough parole rooms for now, even with 759 prisoners in here. But man, we're gonna be having some big prisoner intakes in the next couple of days, because we're missing like 215 capacity right now. I also think I'm gonna hire more guards right now, because now is a good opportunity to do so, in my opinion. Because as I said, we're going to be taking in a lot of new prisoners in the next couple of days, and if I don't prepare it beforehand, then I might be in for some trouble. So I'm gonna go up to 450 here. Of course, that's gonna reduce my daily cash flow right now, but not for very long, because again, prisoner intake and stuff. Okay. Got up to 450 guards, and yeah, that should be enough for a little while. Of course, if I feel like I need more, I can always just, hire more. I think this is the first time in quite a few episodes that we're at $10,000 bank. Usually we were up a lot higher, weren't we? But it's okay. As soon as the paroles start happening again, the cash is gonna go up significantly, and this delivery zone is now not filling up very much, and that's good. That's exactly what I wanted. So, how is this looking? We don't have very much food here on these serving tables yet, but it's like sleeping time has just started, and yeah, our cooks still have a lot of time to prepare all the meals before it's actually gonna be eating time. I haven't really paid much attention to this prison block recently, or that one, but then again, I don't really have a lot of reason to do so, because it seems like these are doing just fine. And well, oh, we found another tunnel. Thank you, dog handlers. Man, those dogs are really so useful. I can't stress enough how useful they are for detecting all those tunnels. We could have easily had like 300 escapes by now, combined, obviously not in one go, but we didn't. Let's also check our programs real quick. See how those are going. Especially those that are currently not going on. We could do carpentry apprenticeship again. We could... No, we cannot do general education qualification. Alcoholics group therapy. Let pass psychologist in the common room. I don't want to do the death row appeal. Okay, so... Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh man, that's what I was fearing. Because of all the deaths that happened yesterday. Yesterday was a very dark chapter in the history of this prison. Far too many people lost their lives here. Yep. Make sure nobody else dies today, or you will face prosecution for criminal negligence. Ah, damn it. Yep, well... We've gotta get through this somehow. We gotta avoid deaths right now, which is really, really hard when you have 759 prisoners in your prison. Hold right mouse and drag to select an area to... Why am I in the clone section? Well, all I can really do right now is wait. I don't even have very much money to build anything. So, you know. What's going on? He's got some poison. And I don't think we can build the solitary yet. I mean, I could start building the walls, but then it's not really gonna be of much use for right now. We have finished the piping network though, so that's good at least. That's a start. Wait, they didn't build all of the pipes because perhaps it was too dangerous or something at the time. I have no idea why they didn't finish that. But please finish it now. Next up, well, our cash flow is not that good anymore, of course, because we have 50 more guards now. That's 5,000 daily cash flow less. But all things considered, we're still doing reasonably well, at least. Only thing scary is, of course, this. And I really, really don't want to get, like... I really don't want to get fired by the CEO now that this prison has expanded this far. Man, this takes a long time. The reoffending rate is really good. Health. I don't really know what this means. Does that mean like well, I don't really have much control over how healthy the food is, do I? I mean, meal variety perhaps, and also like yard time might be beneficial for health because they move around, do sports or stuff like that. I don't know. Not really much I'm gonna be doing in the security room for right now. Um, why are there no meals on these serving tables yet? It's about time that you guys in the kitchen actually make some progress and prepare some meals, because our prisoners are gonna be hungry when they get up. I'm not even sure what I can do as far as like guard aggression goes, or whatever you want to call it. Like I can't control how likely my guards or armed guards are to kill prisoners. Of course, I can make it more likely by pressing this button, but I don't know how I can make it less likely. Then again, like if my guards or armed guards don't kill the prisoners, then there's a good chance the prisoners might kill the guards. So that also counts to the death counter. So I'm a little bit frightened. With this many prisoners, 5 deaths are gonna be very hard to avoid. Also, why is nobody working in this mailroom at all? Is this like a thing for work time only? Yeah, I think that's for work time only. I could treat my maximum security prisoners as like working. I don't want to say slaves, but working prisoners for like the mailroom and for the laundry and stuff like that. They did bad things in the past, so now they gotta do some work for everyone, to somewhat make up for it, make up for what they've done. The problem is, I don't really have that much space in my regime for work. As far as the maximum security prisoners go, because I don't want to send them to work at the same time as the normal security prisoners, because they might get into each other's way and start a fight or something like that. I could put in some work time here where the normal security prisoners have yard time, and I could also do some more work time here. Yeah, but then they're gonna have higher needs for like classic exercise, family recreation, triple, and that's gonna be really annoying. So we've passed the first 3.5 hours with no deaths, which is sort of to be expected, I guess, given that it's sleeping time. At least nobody died in their sleep. Food can't be too unhealthy if nobody's if nobody gets a stroke while they're sleeping. Oh man, that was just. I shouldn't have said that, but it's true, isn't it? Like, even if the person regaining here says health is not really that good. I don't really know what I can do to change that. Yeah, prisoners escape could at this point easily be at about 500 or so without the dog handlers. Prison value is 3.4 million. That is a lot. I mean, I can probably not sell my... I can sell my prison right now. I can even sell more shares, but there's no reason to do that. I could sell my prison right now and start anew. Maybe, excuse me, maybe kind of work around the criminal negligence. Then again, it is gonna be $2.7 million. Yeah, okay, but what am I really gonna do with that? I wanna keep this up, and I don't even know what happens if I sell my prison. Do I just kind of start on a big plot of land with all that money, or do I just have to start anew altogether with, no money? Also, like, do I keep my staff, my guards, my workmen and stuff, or do they also get taken away? I should look that up, but maybe I'm not even gonna get maybe I'm not gonna get far enough to make that even matter. Because if we get 5 deaths really quickly, like say in eating time, a riot starts or something like that, then it's all over. I really should have researched legal prep first, or earlier, I should say, so that maybe this wouldn't be too much of a problem. I don't know if that would like completely negate this. Like it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't pop up at all, or maybe it would just raise the limit from 5 deaths to 10 or so. I don't know. See, those kinds of things. I have no idea about this game, but generally, Generally, I understand this game's mechanics, but some of the details like this, I'm not too educated on or about. So sleeping time is going to end at 6 a.m., which is also when the first paroles are going to start. Hoping I can make it through those. Okay, now we're talking. We're getting some decent stacks of food onto the serving tables. It's probably not enough yet, but it will be at the end, I think. Let's also see how it's looking here, because this is usually the canteen where we're not quite getting enough food. Let's see, logistics, food distribution. Oh man, we're severely lacking here. Only got like 100 or so food prepared when we have 290 prisoners that would like to eat there. That might be a problem. How's it looking here in this canteen? Okay, that's looking good. We're also gonna have prisoner intake in a bit more than 2 hours. That's gonna give us some decent cash again and a lot more prisoners, so higher daily cash flow. Um, One prisoner is due for release soon already. But you know, we made it past the first 6 hours or so of criminal negligence. But you know, it was sleeping time. Now that the day is really started, um, that's where the real challenge is gonna start. To avoid 5 deaths in one day. Uh, Also, why is this sell button so big? You will still be able to... Selling your prisoner will allow you to take the profits from this prison and start a new one with a much higher starting bank balance. You will still be able to continue running this prison, but you can only sell a prison once. All profit from the sale will be transferred to your new site. Ah, okay. Well, I guess I should have just read that out before asking all the questions I asked just a few minutes ago, right? So what? Basically, I start with an empty plot of land, but with the cash I have now plus whatever this sells for, and I can still continue running this prison afterwards. Let's see. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna be that guy. You know, once you get into trouble, oh, just sell the prison and start a new one, and just kind of get out of trouble, get out of jail free. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm gonna stand up to this challenge. I'm gonna face it. I'm gonna say, come, bring it on. I'm gonna do my best to, you know, surmount this challenge. Now that this delivery zone is getting cramped again, I'm gonna unassign it as such. Meaning that this guy is gonna drive onwards towards the lower delivery zones. Looking like not a lot of crime is going on. Has been going on recently, apart from that one big riot. But 140 are in solitary, plus one awaiting, and we have 404 solitaries. So for right now, we have enough. And again, of course, I'm gonna build this out because we are gonna have more prisoners in this prison complex soon. What is he bringing me? That's a male satchel. That's a tree. He brings me a tree. Well. So prisoner intake is gonna be at 8 a.m. And I wanna just see how much more daily cash flow we're gonna have once the prisoner intake has been completed. So 8,500 a day is still not that bad, but with this many prisoners you would expect a little bit more. We get so many drains in this shower and still the whole place is getting flooded. Man. It's working here. Why is it working there but not in this one? Okay, prisoner intake. That was the cache for the prisoner intake. Now we need the actual prisoners. Maybe I also need the bigger visitation room, although no, I think this one is fine for right now. And still sort of waiting for the first prisoner buses. Yeah, without the delivery zone here, like the whole traffic is much more fluent. It's much better with this unassigned. Then of course, if we don't get the ingredients that we need here to this delivery zone, then our cooks and workmen are gonna have to run all the way down there to grab those ingredients and run all the way back up here to store them in the fridge and you know, stuff like that, which is annoying. So over 10,000 again as far as daily cash flow goes, and we haven't had any incidents for the first, you know, little bit under 3 hours after sleeping time ended. Just get another 1,000 daily cash flow by virtue of more prisoners arriving here. And then we're gonna have 87 more prisoners tomorrow, which is gonna be awesome. Or maybe that's actually gonna count down once these prisoner buses arrive. No, because we still have enough capacity. So we need to pass 15 more hours without having 5 deaths. And it's not gonna be easy. But I don't really think I have that much control over it. Okay, there's some more ingredients. There go the parole officers and lawyers for the next session of parole hearings, which is gonna start at 10 a.m. Am I gonna start building some dormitories here just to be doing something in this episode? Yeah. Well, I should at least do something, right? So let's start with the walls. Okay. We're up to 805 prisoners currently in this prison, and yeah, well, now it's 813 because a new prisoner bus arrived. Wow. this daily cash flow is getting quite high at this point. 15,700 a day. Not bad, right? And we have another save coming in right here, and we are going to be releasing a couple of prisoners very soon, though, because you can see 14 are due for release soon. That's going to be $42,000 again. I'm also keeping an eye on the guard situation, like how many are still available, and how many are occupied, and it's looking good so far. Don't really feel like we're short on guards currently. Four more. And is that it as far as prisoner buses go? I think we've gotten all of them. No, there's one more, which is awesome. And we get 13.5 more hours to pass without 5 deaths in order to not be fired. But danger level is like extremely low. It's as low as it gets, basically, and that's good, because lower danger level, less deaths, usually, at least. So, I think, even though I didn't really accomplish very much in this episode, but I think I'm gonna end it right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.